Sky Prophet, baby. Back with another video. Hope you woke up in a good head, place, and space. What I mean by that, love in your heart, seeing the right things through your vision, and the right goals for yourself, within yourself. The goal for everybody is to reach that place of peace, that place of understanding, that come hand in hand. Because you can't be at ease until you understand what's going on. That's why there's a lot of individuals out there actually not at peace, because you don't have the understandings that you need. But that's where we all headed. Each individual headed that way. You just got to be open to see it. Sending blessings, guidance and protection, integrity, strength, focus, and understanding. Each individual out there, no exceptions. Never no exceptions. Never no exceptions, never no exceptions, man. You got a soul as I got a soul. You conscious and aware of things as I am. You trying to get to that place and space as I am. Understand this. The old energies can't be here. The old energies can't come into the new energies. You're going against yourself. You're going against what you came for. You're going against what's being provided for you. See, a low consciousness can be taken over by these other entities, if you want to call it that, through thoughts. Just through thoughts. That's from individuals not knowing themselves. That's from individuals being insecure. That's from individuals trying to prove a point. That's from individuals not understanding that love runs the world, man. It ain't money. It ain't money for sure. It's love. Because that's a place and a space you don't want to be in. A place where you don't feel loved. No individual. Ain't nobody out there could say that. It's almost like when you open your eyes now, you could see what life presenting you. You can see what you creating for yourself. You can understand a little better than you used to. Everything is a test of your power, your will. We're going to say your will because you have that free choice. That's what creates it for you. You've been thinking that you was human for so long, not understanding your soul, not understanding that every part of your being is from beyond this place. Every part of your being is from beyond this place. Your information comes from beyond this place. So you got to think past how humans think in order to reach another place in space, to see something different. I can only say see something different because it's your consciousness. It's what you allow yourself to believe. That's as big as it gets. That's as big as God gets. People been putting God in a box for the simple fact that a low consciousness can attract, a low consciousness can absorb all of these negative thoughts. That's how you get God and any kind of negative. It's just through consciousness. That's how you receive everything. It's time for you to start understanding this earth is not everything that they have. It's billions, it's trillions of souls out there. It's so much life everywhere else. You the last. You the last of many. This earth is the latest, man. So I want you to think about that. This billions of years. Billions of years. Ask yourself how you even know what you know. And you can't even put that with what you grew up with. All the knowledge you grew up with learning. You still can't, that still don't amount to what you know. I want you to really break that down, because your perception of being taught and learning is the same thing, and it's not the same thing. You in a learning phase. You have information within you already that's going to resonate with it. It's nothing new that you're learning. You just coming into remembrance of who you are and what you're supposed to do. It's these time capsules that's open. Some of them open and they close. But the consciousness that you in, I want you to ask yourself this one question. What other species do you know looks for their creator? What other species do you know looks for their creator after they born? I want you to ask yourself that. I want you to think about that good, because you're the only one. Humans are the only ones. Dogs, cows, coyotes, whatever you want, whichever one suits you, whichever one suits you. But none of them looks for their creator. It's just us. But it's because of the template that you have. See, when you were seated a certain way within your DNA, your DEA, whatever you call it. You were seated a certain way. It's within you already. I want you to remember that you've lived lifetimes. So stop thinking you learn how to barbecue this lifetime. You learn how to write this lifetime. You learn how to walk this lifetime. You just doing this over and over again. It's just remembrances that you come into. It's different journeys. I guess you can say according to the vessel that you pick. According to the vessel that you pick. But the majority of individuals, I'm not even going to say, I can't even say the majority of individuals. A lot of individuals pick vessels that's not handicapped. Pick vessels that's not going to lose a limb within their lifetime. You know, it's, remember you picked this journey. Try to remember that you picked this journey as painstaking, as confusing as it is to you. Just understand that you picked it. You picked it because there's certain things that you got to get out of it. Every situation, every single situation that you come across, every experience, each one of them has to do with you. You learning what you got to get out of it. You're not being taught nothing. If you can tell me when you run across an individual, if y'all don't see eye to eye, you don't understand it. You understand it clearly. What the average individual do is take an emotion and put that in the place of that and come up with something that's not supposed to be came up with. That's what the average individual does. But when there's a problem, it's just for you to fix it. It's not for you to even, I'm not going to say figure out why, because you got to have your whys. But it's not for you to delve on. It's not for you to continuously open your eyes and give it attention. It's not for you to do that. It's for you to understand. Any situation you can run across right now, I'm not going to say any, but man, 8 out of 10 situations you will run across right now, you know what to do. Like, you know what to do. Some of y'all is instant, just like that. You know what to do. You just not faced with these situations for you to have to use your mind frame like that. But you know, 12 years of school don't amount to what you have within your psyche. Nowhere near that. If you break yourself down, you got so much shit in your school never taught you. School never taught you that. But it's embedded in you deeply. It's rooted in you deeply. It's a part of you. Some things even religion hasn't taught you. See, everybody's unlocking. DNA is unlocking. I'm not going to say portals being open, but it's energies. Like, it's still energies. Man, like, it's still energies on this planet that don't even have names. Like, they old energies don't even have names. Remember, at one time it wasn't all these words. People wasn't, individual humans wasn't talking like that. I want you to remember that. Like, it was just sounds. It was sounds. That's why you got your vocal cords. That's why when you hear certain music, it touches your soul, because this is vibrations. Your consciousness is a vibration. Everything has vibrations. You know, like you take these instruments. You take like a Jimi Hendrix. Man, you just take the people that could play these instruments, these violins and all of that. Like, that's unique sounds. It's unique sounds. It's deeper than you looking at somebody just hitting the little string on it, or however they playing it. It's way deeper than that. That's why when you singing, like, say you singing in the shower, say you singing somewhere, it's certain tones, certain frequencies that you will sing out of your mouth, that the energies will pick up and damn near be singing it with you. That's the feeling it'll give you. That's the feeling it'll give you. It's called residency. It's called residency. And they call it residency is because you have a place in all of these things. You have places of resignation in each one of these things. All right? Now, vibrations. That's simply your mood. That's simply your emotional body. Your emotional body. Whatever you woke up this morning, whatever you pick on, whatever your emotional body pick up, negative or positive, that's your vibration. That's your vibration, and it ain't gonna change till you change it. It doesn't matter if you don't want to change it. It doesn't matter. You got to understand what intentions is. Intentions is simply you. It's your being. It's who you are. Is how you acting. It's you. It's you. You know, and the average individual just has average intent. And when I say average intent, same intentions every day. Just the same kind of intentions every day. It never changes up. Now, the problem with that is a lot of these intentions, a lot of the ways is old energies. A lot of it is old energies. A lot of it still works, but it's not called old energies. It's new energies that you was just beginning to experience. But all of these negative old energies, when we say old energies, we mean go back to the beginning of time. Go back to this planet and remember the violence on it. Like, remember the violence. Remember the no kind of understanding at one time on this planet. Real chaos. Real chaos. So for you to be able to wake up and understand love, understand to help the next individual, Understand when somebody's trying to show you love. For you to wake up and actually be conscious of that is a blessing. Just that in itself is a blessing. Because you got individuals still living on this earth, has no love, but hasn't experienced it. Not in a real way. Not this lifetime. We have that. It's all going to break down to that. It's not going to break down to money. It's not going to break down to nothing else but love in the end. Your journey is you finding self, is you recognizing and remembering the greatness within you. That's what your journey consists of. Think with logic, but think past how a human think. Think past how a human think. Think past that information that you know already. Think beyond that, but think with a logic mind. See, it almost seems like if you going outside of what you know, it can't be logical. But that's the total opposite, because the box that you in is not logic. It's not logic within that. It's so much that you don't know. It's so much it's not even hidden from you no more. It's so much for you to discover and reveal to yourself. And that's each and every day, each and every way. Prophet wants you to protect your energy, protect yourself to and from. Watch your surroundings. Watch what you take in your ears. Watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can. Give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. Words of encouragement, man. They got these templates. That's what even allows you to look for your creator. And while I'm saying that, I want you to find another species that looks for their creator. I want you to just look that up so you can understand how unique you truly are. But you got this template that's a part of you that allows you to find that God in yourself. It comes with a whole bunch of other things, but love is what it breaks down to. Love is what it breaks down to, because that's why you're not judged. That's why you always have free choice. That's why you always guided and protected. If you understand that you are. Your belief is everything. What you believe is everything. Do you believe? Till next time, man. Love everybody, man. Sky Prophet, baby. Peace out.